Big thank you to 14 Hills for inviting me to read tonight and publishing my work. And thank you to the other readers. I'm excited to share the stage with you tonight. So Haiti has been heavily on my mind for the past several weeks after the country was hit quite hard by Matthew. And my mother's side of the family comes from a little city called Germany, population of about 31,000 people, and was basically wiped out by 80% after the storm. So this is a combination of pieces. I'm only going to read 3 poems. Most of these are newer, and all are about Brooklyn and grandmothers and Haiti. So, Vespers. And this starts with an epigraph. On August 6, 1964, the group Jeunes Haïtis disembarked at Petite Rivière de Dame-Marie in the south of Haiti in an attempt to liberate the country from the terrors of François Duvalier, who had dissolved the parliament and proclaimed himself president for life. For many reasons, including the assistance expected from the population that did not want to materialize, these young guerrillas were either killed or captured one by one. And this is the poem. When you answer only to one man, there is no place in your mouth for the hard wall of questions. When the man is well-spoken, austere, sprawling with power, you learn to obey each twitch of his face. You see Baron Samedi when he smiles at you, and this smile becomes the loi. He, your president for life, bids you to cock your elbow, ready your machete. With your free hand, grip the neck of the cretin on his knees before you, mangy black dog that he is, and strike the life from him. You will do this again and again and again, until you are a panoply of iron and clacking teeth and torn finger beds. God, by your will, was your prayer every morning before the cup of black coffee and the bowl of la bouillie banane, before the feel of your mother moving through the room like light. This, strangely, is the image that grips you as the last dog lies dying, his red mouth hung open like sunrise. The kitchen was blue, the walls wet with condensation like grieving mothers. The linoleum was worn as a slip, but still I would army crawl across it to the stash of chubby punches beneath the kitchen table, where the juice could be kept cool outside of a fridge that never had room for anything but bulging Tupperware wreathed in foil. I was looking at Haiti and did not recognize it. The sweating narrow square is where my grandmother tossed up her heart. The boat took her years before, capsized her to zero. 7 children, the stink of countless apartments scrubbed down on the Upper West Side, 13 siblings who could fly across because first she swam. This was the cost for her to write the ballads. When she would shout for Uncle Bobby to come up from the basement and kill an earwig, or fetch a box of matches for her to relight the stove. I am making this up. I don't remember if these things happened. Maybe. What she did is hers alone, and my memory can't take it. Her language and her dumplings and the way she would fold her body into a chair, elbows resting on the table, palms wiping the tire from her face. These are hers and buried with her. We should leave black grandmothers to their things. The secret worlds they let us taste in the kitchen, but do not forfeit to us. What I can't find stillness to say, there you will find the best of her. There is nothing here for me to fix or make better. If she would know something about this poem, about this woman who was once the youngest grandchild on her knee, I might say, sorry, this was the best I could become. You were not there to steady my hand. And the last piece is Inez buries her second son. She waited 10 years for a boy, and then 2 galloped from her in a rush, cracking her wider than before, cracking the air with their cries 1 year after the next. She would rub their brown toes together like coins and watch her luck change. Her 4 girls doted on them, rubbed them down with oil and dressed them up like doll babies until Daddy snapped at them to stop trying to turn those boys funny. One after the other, just like their births, she sent them off to Vietnam and watched them return wearing the garments of her sons, but without their souls. Bobby lived in the basement, and Julie came home every now and then, each time with a new white girl and child. They avoided one another. They drank burning brown liquid from the gathered necks of paper bags. They smoked reefer and laughed when nothing was funny. The 4 sisters screamed and wailed when they died one after the other, like they were born, like they went to the war, like they came back. One always galloping behind the next. In his coffin, Enos clutched the hand of the last boy to live and thought, I am bearing what I thought I could never bear. She rubbed the waxen flesh one last time. She thought of her mother, waving goodbye to her as she left for America. Her mother did not smile or wail because Haitian women do not do such things when sending their daughters off. And Inez realized suddenly that her mother had been cracked in too many places to touch in that moment, waving goodbye to the child she knew she would not see again. The rotting pity she felt then was not for herself or for her dead boys. It was for the mother she had never grieved. Thank you so much.